head drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
I'm trying to talk to you, dog. Talking about somebody fucking quit. Run the same plays and shit. Run the play clock down. Stop it, bro. Stop it. And I'm streaming.
Off play action. Jefferson. He's going to find his running back.
I tried to kill him. I tried to kill him.
About 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play.
Just like you,
playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. What happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 39. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of
just
downs.
like music.
You want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Call it a gain of 5, and just like that, it's third down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game too. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
And the Bears first down.
They'll run on first down. Horn. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Jefferson, the screen pass here to Cohen. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Yeah, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. From the gun, Jefferson. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. With the score.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Wentz. Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Taken down at the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them. Because they're really outside of field goal range now, right? The opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
49-yard line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jefferson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Normally being a big body receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've
Same plays, y'all. Here it come.
This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Jefferson flushed out right. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion.
So sluggish. I don't understand what's going on with this shit today.
They're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Flush to his right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just running with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get home.
Tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
I know. I seen that, bro. Hey, Chris, I was like, woo. Yo, for some reason, this joint, there it go. Wildcat again, bro.
They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Run the clock all the way down.
Hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Oh, turn around. Get over there. Ah!
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But now it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
throw on third down. Jefferson going up top. And that will be
Good D, Quan.
That's an excellent job.
Good D, Quan.
Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first
Good D,
down.
Quan.
Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Oh, I should have spin it went back the other way. The other way. Other way.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Wentz. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
26-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Oh, God. Thank you for dropping that. Thank you for dropping that. I didn't know he was going to cut up. Thank you for dropping that, bro. Appreciate you for that. Appreciate you for that, bro. Woo. That almost got ugly.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh. I should have jumped over the ball.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
The ball carrier.
And on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. But they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? This will be caught.
Run him over, Miles. Stretch, Miles.
Take it into the end zone.
Definitely too many moves, Chris. He said too many moves.
With 2 first-half touchdown passes.
You're right, bro.
The Eagles have taken the lead.
You're right, bro. Yo, bro, you know this bull thought I quit when this shit cut off, man? I told him, how can I quit when I'm streaming, bro? What? He tripping.
Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing.
Kill him.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today...
Wildcat, here it come. Wildcat, here it come.
But they would be a Wildcat.
Hell no.
That guarantees you
Hell no,
game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking.
He got to earn that.
Much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Well, remember, they tried to
That
give
was a
him the
good
ball and
pass.
let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Back to throw again.
Yeah.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off.
Shit, young boy.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun now for Wentz. Man open.
Go!
Touchdown!
Bird gang!
3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
That's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, you see what happened when it don't lag?
Totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Same thing happened before.
Changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play.
Kill him! Kill him!
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I don't even talk shit to people.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing his Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into the second game. Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run. It's Sanders.
Oh my God, I ain't spin.
It's a 7-yard gain to set them up at 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
Good shit.
For Sanders, but this
I should throw it too. I was going to throw it. I thought I could sneak in there again. Not 2 times, right, man?
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Now he's going to swing this.
He stepped out. I threw a dumbass pass, man. Damn it, man.
Contain him to just 4.
I'm
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him.
There's a pass.
Ran right past the screen. So he got his screens on Wildcats, y'all. Come on. Got a clue on it. Got adjust.
And it's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a give, right side. Horn. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
We're right there.
Well, they go for
Good shit.
4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had
Hey, man.
dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles now with a 1st
What are you talking about,
and
G?
10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he's got it across midfield.
Oh,
and into
I should brag a little bit.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and
Hey,
3.
man.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 39.
Hey, man.
7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And a short gain there down
If I
to
could have spent and
37
gotten that.
yards.
Oh.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw it. Wentz eluding the pressure right. Open man, here's Foster. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there.
Illegal touching.
For the moment, that
What
cost
the
him 6
fuck?
points. Wentz on the give to Sanders. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down.
Okay, man?
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not
okay?
there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull
Good
it down
son.
and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he is into the end zone.
Damn, my shit froze. Good shit.
Dallas Goedert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. They have the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding a big target for the touchdown. And that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in.
Oh, my God. What is going on with this shit, man?
Touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
their own 16-yard line.
You crazy, son.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup.
Oh, he can't pick plays faster.
This one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
13 yards. First down, Bears.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Jefferson.
Come on, dog. I'm waiting for it. Uh-huh.
Flushed out right. That's complete to Moody. And he takes this one down almost all
Good job, son.
to the 30. He got 29
Acknowledge.
yards that time.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge, y'all.
Jefferson.
Huh? Acknowledge. Oh! Pass the Ferris! I touched the ball! Oh my God!
However, let's see what that's about.
I touched the ball!
Aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Screen. No, it ain't. Yes, it is.
From the red zone now.
Come on, that. Hustle. Give me that.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Give me that, boy.
The 13. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Good job, boy. Get that, man.
With a 1st and 10 at their own 23. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
He said, I'm out of here. Yeah, that's what happened when you ain't lagging. You know what I mean?
They practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
I tried to tell him. I guess he had to wait for it to cut off itself. I tried to tell him. But, you know, people don't believe you when they think they're doing something. It was only 6-14. And I got the ball back at halftime. So.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Who upstairs?
That last run, they'll try again.
Okay.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
Change his paper.
Backers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Oh, Wentz, that was your 4th touchdown. That was your 4th touchdown, big homie.
And that'll make it 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Oh! They hold you on that. That should be an interception. I should have threw over your head, though. They hold you on that. They hold you on that.
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. Deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And they are going to score again.
Good job, boys.
They just add to their totals.
We'll get a paper change.
And he's been been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
That shit ain't pulling.
That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. From the gun, Jefferson. Gonna throw right
right over my head.
And he will
Right over my
have the
head.
Bears first down as they're able to get the
Go.
third down
Run that clock out, baby.
A first down and then some.
Run that
Give them
clock out.
29 yards.
Down, Chicago.
Off the play fake. Jefferson.
Here we come.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw again, Jefferson.
Good day, y'all.
Incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw again. And Robinson with a big catch. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already
Go brush your hair.
decided. So first and 10
Brush your hair.
from the 30. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Look at that.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Look at that. Yeah, I took that, son. Bird gang.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And you know, it wasn't a shutout. They
I ain't having that, son.
in the first
That was me.
second, third, and
I took it.
scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like almost